So we'll do a practice flight from Cozumel Intl to Cancun Intl in Cirrus Vision Jet G2, the plane that I've flown the most in this game. Fairly easy to fly. So we'll do a practice takeoff, Cozumel, practice landing in Cancun. It'll be a short flight. It's 11 minutes 51 seconds, 48 nautical miles, and yeah, off the coast of Mexico, southern Mexico, and we'll go from there. Make sure the parking brake is off, and then I'll hit the gas and keep going. Clearly a bigger checklist in real life, but we're doing this as a sim. Bring up the landing gear. I got the kind of defaults with the flaps at 15 degrees, and I'll bring those up in a minute as we gain altitude. To help gain altitude, it does that. I'll bring the flaps up. One thing I like about the free flight mode in this game is that, you know, it's fairly accurate on the, you know, in terms of the weather and day or night time. And so,
Kilo, did you copy?
Cozumel Tower, 5 uniform Lima Kilo, frequency change.
yeah, it's kind of the avatar version of me talking back to the, or communicating with the tower. ATC. And this plane has automatic throttle. So as soon as you hit like 250, it automatically reduces the engine throttle. Reduces the engine throttle. I'll try to keep it at like maybe 3/4 engine throttle.
Squawk 5444. Squawk 5444. Lima Kilo Kilo. Radar contact 8 miles south of Mike 67 Delta, 2900. Altimeter 29er, 9er. Roger, Lima Kilo Kilo.
Yeah, this is kind of like the easiest jet to fly in this game, in my view. At least of all the jets that I've flown. Simply because it doesn't go as fast as some of the jets. I guess it's kind of like driving a car. It doesn't go as fast as some of the other, like, just the physics of it. It's easier to land. Probably jinx myself, but I do think this is the easiest plane to fly in this game. Or one of the easier ones. Definitely the easiest jet. Definitely a bit hazy in that part of the world today. Another like wildfire smoke, or just kind of maybe normal haze every now and then there. Oh no. But luckily I have these rectangles to help me get to where I need to go, right? Yeah, I've never been to this part of Mexico. I've been to other parts like closer to the United States border. Oh, looks like these rectangles are going to take me over the airport, and then over the runway, and then around. That way I can see the airport, I can see the runway, and the visual. gonna go put flaps down a little bit. Here's 15 degrees. I don't know that I'm going to circle around all this time. I think I'm going to... Well, it looks like there's a golf course there. At least that's what it looks like. Or possibly... hard to tell. Probably overshoot the runway a little bit, and then I'll do a turn before I put on full flaps and landing gear. Because I don't want to do a whole bunch of maneuvering when it's going rather slow, airspeed. I mean, the good news with this plane is you put the flaps on, even 15 degrees, and you're going like you're going 150, and you're basically at manageable speed. And some of these jets, it seems like something I need to learn, slow it down more. Alright. I'll put the flaps all the way down, I'll put the landing gear down. My guess is under 90 might be a stall, so I'm going to stay above. I want to get under 100. And I can Yeah, and if you're going too fast on landing, you bounce a little bit. I bounced once. I'll bring up the flaps. And somebody just took off right behind. That's why you gotta have ATC. Parking brake back on, turn off the engine. I haven't figured out where the door latch on this thing is yet. Alrighty, there you have it. Enjoy your day.